Coming up on A-List Living, a mountaintop masterpiece with its head in the clouds but its own car gallery firmly on the road, and a mid-century jewel tucked into Beverly Hills' most exclusive enclave. Welcome to A-List Living. I'm your house whisperer, Matthew Hoffman, and normally I would be taking you on a tour of a star-studded neighborhood where some of your favorite celebrities call home. But today I am taking you on a tour of some of the most unbelievable architecturally significant properties you've ever seen. This is A-List Living. Let's go! Architecturally significant homes have long been trophies of the A-List. Considered functional pieces of art, wealthy buyers have been collecting since the beginning of time. And after today's tour, it will not be hard to see why. Our first home is a mid-century masterpiece framed by 13 acres and perched high above the ocean. Now let's tour our first world-class property with our world-class realtors, Justin Hutchell and Christina Hildebrand. Christina, I am so excited to be here. Speaking of A-List, this is as A-List as it gets. We are literally above the clouds. Do you see the fog coming at me? We are high atop Topanga, overlooking the ocean at this trophy property. This home is a work of art. What can you tell us about this location?
Topanga initially was owned by the Tongva and inhabited by the Tongva Indians, and the word may mean where the mountain meets the sea.
All right, Christina, I have a couple of A-List questions before we go into this A-List work of art. How many square feet is this home?
Okay, the home itself is about 4,700 square feet.
How many bedrooms in this home?
There's 4 bedrooms in the home. They're all en suite.
And how many bathrooms?
There's 4 in the home and 2 in the accessory building.
Accessory building. They're so rich, y'all. It's called an accessory building, not an outhouse. Accessory building. How many acres is this home sitting on?
It's a total of 6 lots, and it's the total of 13 acres.
Wow, so they combine 6 lots. 13 acres in Los Angeles. If you are not from Los Angeles and are watching the show right now, that is as A-List as Justin. Have you ever seen?
It's very rare.
Yeah.
Outlier.
Outlier. This home is an outlier. All right, Christina, before we go in, my final question is always the best. What is the A-List price on this house?
Okay, it's just under $12 million.
$12 million. Wow. All right, Justin?
Nope.
This is a mid-century piece of art. Look at the pool. Do you see the pool?
It's mostly original, but some owner enclosed this atrium with the glass doors.
What is the Windex budget in this house? There's a lot of Windex, yes?
I don't know it.
But a lot of money, yeah. And look at just the plants everywhere and the mid-century art. This is perfect.
All right, so you have a family room here right off the hallway.
Wow.
And the living room is this way.
Look at this view. Are you kidding me?
Yes, usually you have the Santa Monica Bay here. You see all the way to Palos Verdes and Long Beach and all the way over to Orange County.
This is stunning. And I have to say that this room is the epitome of mid-century modern elegance, down to the vignettes, down to the artwork, down to the flooring and this coffee table. Are you kidding me? Should we take a look at the dining room?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Wow, and this is the formal dining, right?
Yes, yeah, you could see both the pool area as well as the Santa Monica Bay. All rooms have access to the outside.
And it's so simple. This is absolutely stunning. Should we take a look at the kitchen?
Sure, let's go.
Oh, and hey guys, before you do that, I just want to let you know that I do weddings. No? All right. It's fine. Totally fine.
Okay, so we're going right through the butler's pantry.
Wow,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is perfect.
Yeah,
This is all you need. You got a wine cellar, the stove.
Plate warmer, ice maker, serving tray
It's
holders.
perfect. With a view. What more do you want?
And a view,
And
and
a
then this
view.
is the main kitchen.
I have to point out though, how much is this house?
12 million.
12 million. And you would think a big mansion, da da da. This is such an intimate,
Yes.
perfectly appointed kitchen. This is genuinely all you need. You have this gorgeous Carrara marble island countertops with the walnut cabinets. It is the perfect mid-century modern kitchen, right? It's all you need. And you're doing the dishes and you have a view of the Pacific Ocean.
That's right, Santa Monica Bay.
I would do the dishes every day.
Me too.
And I will always... Yeah, you feel that? No? All right.
All right, so before we go to the primary suite, I want to show you another beautiful bedroom suite as well.
Okay, great.
This beautiful ensuite bedroom.
How do you leave the bedroom? Look at this view.
I wouldn't.
It's insane. You wouldn't, right? It's absolutely stunning. Before we leave, can I try something?
Sure.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, divine.
All right, we'll leave him here and do something.
Bye, guys. I'm so poor. So poor. Wow. Look at this. This is amazing.
So this has two walk-in closets. It has, there's also a kitchen that belongs to the primary suite.
A kitchen off the bedroom.
Yeah, kitchen of the bedroom, and it has a dressing room, so two closets and a dressing room.
Wow. And then the toilet. You could literally do your business here and feed the wildlife.
That's right.
This is great. Come here. It's amazing. Excuse me. Hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Hey, look, I'm up in Topanga. Horrible reception because we're up high. Yeah. I'll call you later. Okay, bye-bye. I can't hear you. Bye. And then this is the primary suite, yeah?
Yes, the primary suite. It has a fireplace and mountain views.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it has a dressing room as well.
Wow.
And did I mention the kitchen?
The kitchen off the bedroom.
That's right.
Amazing. Let's take a look. A kitchen's perfect off the bedroom because I get hungry at night, Christina.
It won't be a problem.
Yeah, it sure won't. Best midnight snack ever.
You can heat something. You have your wine fridge.
Oh, you have a wine fridge off the bedroom?
That's right there.
It is not every day you have a kitchen like this off of a bedroom on purpose, right?
Unless you're you.
Unless you're me. This is the biggest A-list detail I've seen in a while. This is crazy. Okay, so after I'm done with my midnight snack, where are we going?
Well, actually, let me show you the office next.
Okay.
Well, let's see how much work you can do in here with this view.
Probably not a lot, right? Wow, this is the perfect office, right?
Yeah, another beautiful ensuite bedroom could be. Currently an office, but
Yeah.
I have a surprise for you outside.
Okay. Birthday cake? What you got, girl? This is not a garage. This is the size of a small town post office. This is insane. Have you ever seen anything like this?
I have, but it is very impressive.
Hey, shut up. What's with the extension cords? Are these electric, like an electric Ferrari?
Stop. Don't get too close.
Okay, girl, don't touch the car. What's with the extension cords?
Well, they have to be charged so that if you need to drive them, they are turning on.
That they're ready to go because the owner doesn't drive them every day.
They're not being driven every day, no.
Wow, that is A-list. What garage has a view like this? This is crazy.
Yeah, this is another side of the property also with a really great view of the Santa Monica Bay. And you could see the islands on a clear day today, we're above the clouds.
Above the clouds.
Yes.
That is amazing. I think this place is so big we actually lost Justin in the woods. Justin! Justin! I hope he doesn't touch anything.
Hopefully.
All right, let's go take a look.
Okay, I'll show you a little lookout here.
Okay. Oof, this is so peaceful. This is insane. Oh my gosh. This is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Would you like to meditate up here?
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna afford this house. Humana. I can't even afford the electric bill right now, but I'm gonna afford this house. Humana. So not only do you have this beautiful 13-acre piece of property, but you have the view of the ocean and this unbelievable, very large pool that is so private. It ticks every box.
Yes, you get to enjoy the outdoors here. You have a lot of serenity. You're being awestruck all the time.
All the time. I just feel so lucky to be here. Like, this is such a privilege to see such a significant piece of architecture on such a significant piece of property. This is unlike anything I have ever seen. This is so beautiful.
Wonderful.
Thank you so much for having us here. I so appreciate this, and I know everybody watching does. It is absolutely stunning.
Thank you.
I love you. Get in here. I'm never leaving. Well, I did have to leave, but only to check out another architecturally significant home. Same high-end luxury, but worlds away. From the canyons of Topanga to the Mecca of Los Angeles mid-century design, Truesdale Estates. Our next home is a modern jewel in the Beverly Hills crown, recently renovated and ready for its next collector. Philippe, thank you so much for having us into your house today. As you know, I am obsessed with mid-century architecture, so this is Christmas for me. A couple of A-list questions for you before we go inside. How long did this take you to renovate? Because it is masterful and massive all at the same time.
It took about 4 years, and still counting, because I still every day fixing stuff and add more stuff. And it's like a work of love.
How many square feet?
It's 8,800 square feet.
How many bedrooms?
6 bedroom and 8 bath.
How much is this house?
Right now it's listed at 24,950,000.
Will you take 23?
I don't know.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. And who is this guy before we start our tour?
This guy is Spike. He's a rescue.
Hi,
He's my
Spike.
dog. He's a little bit shy today, but
Are you the richest dog in Beverly Hills? Yes, you are. Honey, I'm home. That felt so good.
Yeah.
That felt really good. So tell us a bit about this space. Like, what are we walking into?
the idea was to have like a resort, like a little paradise in the middle of Truesdale.
Yeah. So as soon as you come in, you just get the pool, like right away.
Yeah.
Wow.
Even being in Loma Vista, it's a very quiet house. You
Well,
cannot
that's
hear
what's so
anything.
surprising to me. As soon as you shut the front door, you are in this paradise. Like it's you feel like you're not in LA.
If you look at the Frank Lloyd Wright house, and they are very beautiful, but they're not feeling very happy.
Yeah.
If you come, it's happy, it's yellow, it's red, it's blue. I mean, it just makes you happy to live here.
Philippe, I have never been happier.
No.
Never.
So that's what we want to achieve.
It's stunning. All right, so where should we go first? What, you want to show us around?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Let's go. So here you have what you call the family room.
Oh my gosh. And look at all of the windows up at the top. It's like you're getting the whole view of the trees.
Yes, and that was the original detail of the house. And if you look at all the woodwork, we recreated piece by piece the original woodwork of the original architect. It means there is not 1 inch of this house which is not perfect. And believe me, I know every corner. When you actually build this kind of house, you kind of live with the house. You become one.
So if I try to sneak in later, you will find me. Can you talk to me about the furniture a bit? Because this is stunning.
Well, this sofa is Patricia Urkoya sofa, so it's one of a kind.
Can I sit on it?
Yeah, yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, definitely.
Be careful. I feel so poor. Oh God.
Well, it's actually not that expensive. This
Okay.
sofa.
What is it? What does a couch like this go for?
It's like 12,000.
12,000.
Yeah, I mean.
It's not just like furniture, right? I feel like you have basically like curated all of this.
It's very curated. It's made to make music.
To be honest, I thought this was a very expensive menorah, and it's not, and I'm impressed.
It's not. I'm Jewish, so I should know.
You will never get Barucha tired of this house, so good for you. Philippe, I see a magical staircase. Would you mind showing us what is down there?
Yeah, it's actually funny you saying that because this stair was outside of the house before.
Whoa.
So because I wanted to have a connection to the downstairs, I came up with the idea to the clear glass addition to the house. So this was never there before.
It's stunning.
And because it is a historical house, you cannot change the front of the house in the city of Beverly historical home. So I came up with the idea to have it all clear. So it takes them a while to digest. It took me like 8 months before they give us the permit. But at that time, they give it to us and we installed it, and now it become part of the house.
Wow. It does look original. 8 months for this, huh? Just the permit.
Yeah, it's long.
You are a very patient man with very good taste.
You have no choice. So you enter here and you have this very beautiful wine room.
Oh my gosh. Is this temperature?
56 degrees, you can feel it.
I don't even have AC in my house.
For the wine room, my best friend, Mr. Brainwash, did these 2 paintings.
They're stunning.
So they're one of a kind, very expensive. This is a $250,000 each. So
$250 each?
yeah.
Would
So
you take $249?
You have to ask Mr. Brainwash.
Okay.
I didn't want to be like a formal movie theater. I wanted to make it like a room, and you can do whatever you can.
It's basically like flex space, right? This could be a living room, an office. And then how long did it take you to build this out?
Well, it was, we have to underground it here. And
It takes longer in Beverly Hills to do these houses,
Yeah.
just from a permitting
Yeah.
standpoint, because you're in Beverly Hills proper.
yeah, and it took just for the permit alone, it was 2 years. I mean,
Just to add this was 2 years.
to add the whole entire house.
Whoa.
But also the permit fee alone was close to $500,000. I mean,
Just the fees for the permit.
Just the fees for the permit.
That is so A-list. Time out 1 second. Just for the permits, just to get the city of Beverly Hills agreed to this extension was $500,000.
Yeah, for the whole house.
That is some expensive paperwork, Philippe. So who did this painting?
It's Robert Chouet.
Speaking of Chue, I am getting very hungry. Would you mind showing us the kitchen?
Yeah, no problem.
Did you smell that Emmy award-winning segue? Did you smell that?
The kitchen is very, very interesting kitchen. And we designed it as almost disappearing in the house. Your fridge is here. So you open like that. So you have your fridge here. And if you want to cook something, you just open. You have your oven.
Oh my gosh.
And it's all Gaggenau. You can sit, sleep here and look at the view and feel like you are, in paradise.
Imagine doing like therapy here.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, lay down, tell me about your childhood. Yeah, I will always, Justin, would you get me some grapes from the kitchen?
I was going to offer you some grapes.
Can you get me
Yeah,
some
you
grapes?
beat me to
Because
it.
if I'm putting my double chins on television right now with this angle, I need some grapes. It's so peaceful.
Yeah, very peaceful.
It's perfect.
and you can go out and just jump in the pool if you want. But this is intended to be like a gym or a massage room or bedroom, whatever it is, an extra room that was not existing.
I would have to make this a massage room because I'd be very tense with these monthly payments. I just want to throw
Yeah,
that out.
I mean, I'm pretty sure people who's going to buy don't have any monthly payment.
Yeah, they're cash. Of course they're cash buyers. Come on.
So that was specially made for this house.
Wow.
This office
This
is
is gorgeous.
It's actually, this is the original fireplace that we restore completely. That was the intention, to have a private office, and if you have meeting, people can just come here, they don't have to come in your house.
I feel like this is like, it's a work of art. I feel like you're living in a work of art. Shall we see some bedrooms?
Yeah.
This is like quintessential California indoor-outdoor living at its finest.
And when you go here and you look at you see all the palm tree, all the bamboo, you feel like you're in the middle of the forest.
Yeah.
The lithograph from Picasso.
Subtle Picassos, just subtle Picassos. Who does the bed? The bed is beautiful.
I designed the bed.
Wow.
So that's all designed by me. I designed all the bed in the house. And after that, you enter into the master, who is actually one of the nicest master in, I would say, in the mid-century home in Los Angeles. When you come here,
Oh my gosh. How do you leave?
you don't leave.
You don't leave. Like, where are you going? That could be better than that. Where are you going? This is unbelievable.
If you love architecture, you don't go anywhere.
And I just love, like, just the windows up at the top. Like, if you're laying in bed, you're looking at this jungle that you've created. It's insane.
The bathroom is a steam shower. It's actually available, and you can actually sit here and you can look at the sky and the sun and the star at night.
Oh, just so we're clear, this entire shower, I think, is the size of my house.
Probably, I don't know.
Throwing that out there. May I go in?
Yeah.
This is like, that's not even a shower head. That's like a metal detector from the beach.
Yeah.
Very expensive everywhere. Justin, you have seen a lot of A-list houses. How, this is as A-list as it gets. I mean, this is like
I
beautiful.
think so, yeah. I agree with you.
Even just looking at the sponges,
Yeah,
I
look at
feel
those
like
sponges. Those are A-list sponges right there.
these are the most expensive I have to
Yeah.
take a mortgage out just to touch them. Hello? Matthew Hoffman Industries? Yes, I'm busy all day. I feel like Bob Barker. Come on down! Find me a better shower than that.
You should check out the closet.
Yeah,
Check
or
out
walk
that
me in
closet.
and be like,
No, you book. You get it.
going by myself?
Yeah, we're going by yourself. There you go.
Oh my
Anyway, enjoy.
I will gladly stay in here forever, just so we are clear. Hey, look at the skylights. This is crazy. And what are these, for jewelry?
Yeah, it's for your earrings and...
Gorgeous. What closet has skylights like this? And I feel like this may be a little ridiculous, but I have to compliment you because it's so well done, it's so beautiful, and it's almost 9,000 square feet, but it's completely livable, which I think is so rare in A, this price point, and B, you know, in a new build in Beverly Hills. Would you agree? I mean, this feels like a home.
Yeah, you feel like you can live on it every day for the rest of, without even worrying.
So we just brought it back to the front door. We've seen every room. What is your favorite room in the house?
Definitely the master.
The master.
Yeah. The master is one of the I say it's the best master in the mid-century home in Beverly Hills.
I would agree.
But this one is, I mean, it's huge and it's peaceful and it really feel like you're in another city. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, you did such a good job. Thank you so much for showing us this very A-list house.
You're welcome.
That's gonna do it for us. I really hope that the beauty of these homes translated for you watching at home as much as they did for me being here in person for all of us at A-List Living. I'll see you next time.
The pizza is here.
Oh, the pizza's here. Oh my God. Roll on this. The pizza is here. This is the most A-list pizza delivery I have ever experienced. Over the gate. That's how we do it in Beverly Hills, just over the gate. Yep, look at this deal going down. Look at this deal.